Stop the corporate greed! Stop the corporate greed!
High gas prices!
Stop high gas prices! Stop corporate greed! Stop
the high gas prices! Take away the gas tax now! We cannot pay so much gas tax. Take it away.
Stop corporate greed.
Newsom, take away the gas tax. Or need a break from all the high gas hikes.
High gas prices.
Give money to the poor for all these gas hikes. Not only to the money people, to the rich.
Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power!
Power! Take away the gas tax. Take it away now.
It's going up to $9.
Look at Chevron.
That's why we have
Chevron
to protest. People come out and protest. Here today to protest the high price of gasoline. As you can see, this particular gas station is at $7.59, which is way over last year. That means that we're spending about $2 more per gallon overhead, and that's why we're here to protest, because if you get five gallons of gasoline, you're going to be paying $25. If you get 10 gallons, you're going to be paying $50 more. So we're here to protest against the high price of gasoline. Now, why is this happening? Why is this happening against the poor people? Why is this happening to our community? And it's happening because of greed, corporate greed. But not just corporate greed. There's several people involved with this. One, the gas station here is part of the problem. All the gas station owners are taking in big bucks, greed. The gasoline companies, Shell, Chevron, and many other companies, greed. They're taking in big bucks, ripping off our community, making us get broke. It's an attack against the community. And so that's why we're here, to protest the high price of gasoline before it goes up to $9 a gallon, like in Africa and some other places around the world. They're just ripping everybody off, and a lot of people don't know or don't see what's coming. And so we're letting people know what's coming is a depression. If they continue with this high price of gasoline, it's going to cause the economy to fall, and that's why we're trying to save it and bring back the price of gasoline, bring it back down to the way it was. In Mexico, gasoline is $4 a gallon, because in Mexico they have price controls. We're asking that President Biden promote price controls here in this country. We're also still asking for the end of the gas tax. That's another big money that they're making. All these people are making big money. The state of California making big money. The gas stations, individual gas stations, making big money. The big gasoline companies making big money off our sweat. And so that's why we're here to protest the high price of gasoline. Ya basta. We're not going to take it no more. Okay, now I want some of our officers to say a few words.
Yes, this is why we're here, especially in front of the Chevron. Everybody knows there are high gas prices around here. It used to be like 8 something a couple of weeks ago. And now it went a little down, but it's still not down. It is the most expensive gas in Los Angeles. Chevron has to wake up and care more about the people. But they're greedy. That's what they are. They just think about themselves. Now about Newsom, he's gonna give checks out to the middle class and rich people because they make their taxes. The low income and disabled are forgotten. They're not gonna get money, and they are the most affected by this. You know, they're low on their food, their rent, everything's low for them. And I feel for them, but Newsom doesn't. So he has to change too. And this is why we're here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gracie, the Public Relations Officer of the Brown Berets. I just want to say that we need to let everybody hear our voices, because we're not going to stand for this. We are the only ones who are saying anything about, who are making protests about the low gas price. I mean, the high gas prices. People have come up to us and said, "Gosh, you guys are the only ones, who are doing that." And we're like, "Yeah, because we care." That's right. We're just gonna go down. I mean, really down if we don't do something about this. Everybody, don't think nothing's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen. We need to make sure that we get them to stop this gas because they're it's getting very high demand for the gas, of course, but because we need those for to get to work, to get to school, to get to all the things that we need to do, but it's actually making things harder for everybody because it's making people feel that they can't they get stressed out. People are getting stressed.
The
Thank you.
gasoline companies and the individual owners of the gas stations and the governor and the state is violating several laws. They're violating the law called monopoly. They've gone way over the monopoly. Another law, racketeering. These gas stations should be confiscated for racketeering and breaking laws of monopoly. So it's time that we everyone come out and begin to complain about this, because if you don't complain about it, they're going to run you over. You've got to shine because they're going to run you over. And that's why it's important for everybody in the community, everyone, get involved with this issue. Stop the high price of gasoline now. Thank you. Okay, we're going to make some more speeches. I think just be casual and let's let the public know that we are dissatisfied with the high price of gasoline. Santos, want to say a few words?
After listening to Dr. H. Wolf and Tom Hartman, who has radio broadcast, was talking about how the price gouging was going on and why it was going on. During COVID, the year 2020, price of barrel of gas, barrel of oil was down to $1. So these corporations are trying to recoup their money and their losses, and it's a known fact. So they're hitting the community, they're hitting the United States, they're hitting the citizens of the United States to recuperate their money, which is also creating inflation, which is also creating higher residency, higher home prices, higher rent, higher food prices, and it's ridiculous. It doesn't even have to happen. As Dr. David Sanchez said, they're price gouging and they're breaking laws. As they break these laws with the racketeering and the corporate greed that's going on, we say ya basta. As a Brown Beret National Party, ya basta. So we're coming here as one of the only organizations speaking out on this today. And we just want to let the community, we want to let society of the United States know right now that we're saying ya basta and speak up. Voting is coming in November. Vote and let your voices be heard. If you don't want these high gas prices, then speak up and speak out. $8, $7 is unjustified, and it's for no good reason. So we call out to our community, we call out to our leaders, Governor Newsom, President Biden. You're doing too much, too little, too soon. You're doing nothing for us right now, so we're calling you out as the Brown Beret National Party.
Prices. Stop the high gasoline 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 prices.
we have to stop these high gasoline prices once and for all because, like we've already said, it's greed. It's nothing but corporate greed. So we have to, we got to put the brakes on all of this because it's out of hand, out of control. It has been for years. It's nothing but corporate greed, and it's the corporations always have an excuse. We changed from the winter formula to the summer formula. A refinery broke down, needed to be serviced, it blew up, caught fire. But they always have to, the prices always still go up, regardless. It's to maintain their profit margin at the end of the day. They just want to maintain their profit margin. It's time to put the brakes on, and it's time for the politicians. The politicians have to come out. You know when they're pounding the pavement for our votes, they're out. They're going to the stores, they're going to the homes, they're walking the streets to get our votes. But once they get them, they're nowhere to be found on the streets anymore. Only when there's some kind of special occasion. That's got to change. Newsom, the city council, the unified school district, board members, the board of the supervisor, the board of education, they need to all be out here pounding the pavement with us now. Because this still, you got voted in. Don't walk away from us on the streets. Get back out on the streets. Put your suits away, your expensive suits, your expensive dresses, and put on your street clothes and come walk out here now. You walked out here to get our votes. Now come back out here and walk out here again with us. That's where you're needed. Get back out here in the crowd with the people. You say you're for the people, then be out here with the people. So get out here, rally with us.
Town, the whole street is going to be full of homeless because of the greed of Los Angeles and the country, especially the gas stations. Chevron is one of them. That's why we're here right now. Chevron is greed. They're greed. Don't buy gas from them. Don't buy gas from Chevron. Don't buy it.
Taking advantage of the low income. That's not fair. We got to keep on fighting them. We got to keep asking them. This is a fight that we have to keep on going.
Stop the high price of gasoline.
Stop the high price of gasoline. Stop the high price of gasoline. Stop the high gas of gasoline. Stop the high price of gasoline. Stop the high price of gasoline.
Yeah, stop the gas prices.
To lose their houses, it's going to be causing people to lose their jobs because when people stop going out, there'll be less jobs. And people are stopping to going out because gasoline is too high. And so within time, our community, within time, Los Angeles is going to start looking like a ghost town because people cannot afford the high price of gasoline.
Dr. David is right about that. You know, it's the gas keeps going up, and even if it's stabilized right here, it's a problem because it also affects people's social lives. You know, a lot of people still believe in Sundays being left for family days to go visit family, and a lot of them won't be able to do that if they haven't already stopped doing it because they can't afford to go see family members, to go visit them on Sunday, to break bread with them on Sunday. I grew up like that on Sundays. Family days. You go and visit your family. But you know, a lot of people won't be able to do that. They won't be able to go see their family once a week or even once a month because it's too expensive for them now. And you know, again, where's the politicians? You're walking the streets asking for us to vote for you. So why aren't you walking the streets now protesting with us? The reason why we put you in office. Again, take off the expensive suits. Take off the expensive dresses and get out here in your street clothes and to fight back, push back. What we were hoping you would be doing in office, from the city council, the school district, the superintendent of LAUSD, the mayor, the governor, senators, assembly members. Where are you? We voted you in. Where are you now? Why can't you go to the restaurants door to door like you did before? You were there, but now you're not here. Oh, you're in your office. Well, get out of your office and come out here and pound the pavement with us. We're here. You don't need us. Adam Schiff did it. Congratulations to Adam Schiff for coming out in a couple of months ago and talking about it.
People have to get out of their home, of their comfort zone, and get out on the streets. That's the way things change. They did a while back for police brutality. I don't know why they don't now. This is like an attack on our communities. This is an attack on the poor and the working poor and the disabled. This is a truly